Right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about how I prepare my beds, whether it's for onions, for tomatoes, for pepper. The cheapest type of manure that you're going to find is this one, tobacco powdered leaves. They're very cheap. You can get a big sack of like 10 kg, 15 kg for like $2, $3. But I personally prefer using rabbit manure. That is what you're looking at right there. Rabbit manure mixed with hay. I'm preparing 3 beds, maybe 4. There was a lot of grass there, but it's fine. We handle that. Rabbit manure is the best organic manure that you're going to find anywhere. This is exactly what we used in the previous season with the tomatoes, if you remember. Uh, if you look at the soil did not have any organic matter. I don't know how weeds managed to grow in such, it's just sandy. There was nothing. So that's the reason why, as you can see there, it's just nothing. It's just soil with nothing. So that is the reason why I had to add rabbit manure. Check out videos on rabbit keeping. The lady who does that, that's the one that supplied me those. So I'm also going to leave this land untouched so that the soda there, the grass dies. Because yeah, I'll just leave it like that and let it die, and then after a while, we'll get back to it. And this is a bed that I prepared using the same technique. I put the tomatoes. Remember those tomatoes? There were a lot of them, so I transplanted them. Some of them I transplanted too late, but it's fine. Mm, they had different sizes. Some had already grown, some were already flowering, and some were, some were still small. But we'll see how it goes there. I did put a lot of water just to make sure. And this is another bed for tomatoes. As you can see closely, they are already they already flowered and they're already blooming. You can see some tomatoes right there. That's the rodaid. Uh, One thing I'll tell you about the rodaid, it doesn't grow tall. It's not an indeterminate type of tomato. It's a determinate, meaning that it has a fixed size that it does not go above. So that's the first thing that you need to know. Also, the second thing, diseases. If you check out those yellow tips, age, diseases. I think it rained the previous week. A lot of the leaves were affected, so we had to trim them down. But it's fine. These ones, they were cool. They didn't have any problems. Uh, some people might put structures like sticks and support systems so that when the rodaid starts growing, it doesn't fall off because the rodaid type of tomato is heavy. Yeah, when they grow really big. As you can see, these ones are already flowering. They're already flowering. Uh, yeah. So, anyways, as I was saying, one thing to note about the rodaid, it grows as a bush. It doesn't grow tall, so you have to trim, and remove all the dead leaves. And you also don't want to get infected when it rains. You will have problems like all those yellow spots on the edges. They will affect you. So this is the bed that I made. We counted a total of about 500, almost 500 plants in total. I didn't film all the beds, but yeah, and they're already flowering. And these are about 2 months now, 2 months old. They need a lot of water to grow, so you have to be mindful of that. I'm not yet spraying, I'm still learning, but it's fine. So, anyways, back to the tobacco. So this is how we do it. We spread it all over the bed, mixing it thoroughly with the rabbit manure to make a thick organic matter. And after that, you will have this look. So this is what it's going to look like for all the beds that you're going to see on our videos, except for maybe the onions, but mostly the tomato beds, pepper, etc. This is what you're going to see. We want to make them as richly organic as possible so that we get maximum yield. So yeah,